Want any news or anything?
No. We don't need any of that stuff today, because let's be honest, kids, all that really matters is that we have the Distillers on the couch. Going to be answering your questions from the planet, although not that many, because the majority of them centre around her rump, her tail, her behind, or her divorce from Tim, or her new relationship with Josh. And quite frankly, I think that those three subjects have been exhausted, either on video or in print. So we're going to try and reach a whole new level of randomness today.
A level of, like a high level or a low level?
A high level of randomness today with the Distillers. We're going to try and get through the whole interview without getting any information from them whatsoever. No, you think I'm kidding? That's the thing. So yeah, we've got the Distillers coming up. It's going to be good. We're going to get the whole band on as well, you know, because we're not just interested in Brody. We don't just really care what Brody looks like, whether she's hot or not. Look who we have here! Oh, ouch! I'm in a punk rock band. My ears are hurting. Hey, see, 23 hours of the day, delicate. 1 hour on stage, ferocious. Yeah. It's the Distillers, ladies and gentlemen. At last, we finally meet. We've been playing your music for such a long time, and everyone's had a piece here. And finally, Gonzo gets a piece. The best meat's in the rump, so we're going straight for the ass. Nice to see you guys, man. How are you finding your...
Sir Mix-a-Lot would be proud.
Exactly. Well, he likes big butts, and he does not lie.
He does not.
How are you guys enjoying your stay in sunny oldie England this time around?
Oh, it's awesome.
Spot the disingenuine one. How are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's definitely sunny.
Yeah, right.
It's good. No, I love it here. We love it here.
We love it here.
Don't we, everybody?
Yeah.
Hooray! You must feel a certain affinity to this part of the world, because I know that people are really loving your music, and obviously a certain part of the kind of music that you make obviously originated in this part of the world too.
Yeah.
It actually originated in New York.
It did originate in New York with the Ramones, yes, you are correct. But, I mean, obviously it took on a different life out here, where it became probably more culturally active out here.
And more stylish.
That's true indeed. God bless Vivian Westwood. You know, but
yeah, God bless her.
Yeah.
But
and her son. What,
Tim?
Yeah, Adrian Brooker. Honey, you're right. No, it's right. He's right.
Okay, she has a son also in the
He isn't like Malcolm and Vivian's son. Doesn't he do Agent Provocateur or something?
You know, honestly, fashion.
I'm pretty sure that that's him.
Right on. How are you finding all the attention you guys are getting at the moment? I know that you've just for 1 second. I'm sorry, just for 1 second. How are you enjoying the attention at the moment? Because I know everybody wants to talk to you guys, and it's obviously because the record's good for a start. So that's cool. But are you finding it kind of odd that you're out here at the moment and it's just like a bit, in your face all the time?
As you said it, it's funny because the camera just zoomed in on me. So, yeah.
We've trained her to do that, though. We've trained her to do that. Good. That was good. That's good. You can stay. Aside from the extreme close-ups, do you mind doing this kind of press? I mean, obviously not this kind of press because this is fun. But,
well, yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Some of it's kind of lame.
Well, it's just that, like, there's a lot of journos out there who ask the same questions.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you guys come up with your name? I'm just joking. I was just kidding.
Dude, that's about to punch it.
Yeah. I got glasses though. You want to go easy on me? It's an FAQ. I know. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Ask us why the record sounds different.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Los Angeles has, you know, a lot of history for rock and roll and for, you know, the music and what goes on around it. You know, but in sort of the modern day, what's it actually like forming a band in a city like Los Angeles? Are there actually venues that you can play? Are there musicians that are hanging out in every corner looking to play? Is it hard to find them? You know, what's it like?
Well, it depends on who you know, really, you know? And I met these guys, like, it was pretty insular, you know? The punk rock community in LA is, like, everyone knows everyone.
Yeah.
And I met these guys through other, you know, other bands.
Yeah.
So you know,
we played our first All Ages show with his former band, the Norwegians.
Right, so then that's when you were like, I want him in my band, basically.
Well, yeah, but it didn't happen until a couple years later.
Something tweaked in your head, and you were like, he's a great drummer, and if the opportunity ever arises, I'm in there like swimwear, basically.
It was weird. We were friends before, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we were just buddies. And then...
Well, yeah, when was it, like, the first time we ever met was at...
It was at that show.
Yeah, and then, we met again at Gilman Street. We played a show there.
Yeah.
Finally, you guys get it in the band, you know, after a couple of albums, you got self-titled Sing Death House, you had a little Epitaph time, now you got a new band, you got a new label.
It's not really a new band.
But you kind of brought one person in, you know, it was like 2002 you came in, 2003?
This year, February.
This year, right, so you hadn't actually sort of, the album was already recorded by the time you came in?
No, I joined right before.
Right, okay, right on. So
that seems to be the thing to do for us, so. Like, the week before we make a record, someone gets, you know, inducted. A new guitar player.
Yeah. Baptism of fire for you then. But I mean, so effectively, you know, in terms of the lineup you have now, new band, new label, new album, did it feel like a new start when you started recording Coral Fang? Did you look at it like, you know, this is the beginning of something different for the Distillers?
Yeah.
Well, it's 3 times lucky, right? Yeah, I think this is it though. You know, this is definitely the most cohesive lineup that we've had. You know.
Does it bump, I mean, it's good to see you guys on the couch as a band, and you look good as a band. I mean, you know, is it kind of a little frustrating sometimes when, you know, when Brody seems to be getting a bit of attention at the moment, or are you quite comfortable with it? You're comfortable with the fact that she's up front?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Oh, let's be honest.
This
is the show. There you go. This is the show. This is the show to be honest on. I don't know how we do it. It just seems to come out of people. I don't know what it is. Is it the green screen? Is it the brown couch?
What's going on the green screen?
Now you see, there you go. Every American band always asks what's going on behind us on the green screen. No British bands bother to even ask. They don't give a every single American band's like, I want to know what's on the green screen behind.
What is on the
See, I don't really care. I'm just interested.
Because we picture like giant penises like coming like right here.
Well, we can make that happen now. Go. There you go. You got one right now. Just We've got various themes. We've got aqua themes, fire themes, animals. We have space.
Space.
We have animals in space.
Space is in space.
We were talking about extraterrestrials before you got here.
All right, cool. There you go. Well, once again, the cycle is complete. Make it space now. No, behind me. We're with the Distillers today on Gonzo, and safe to say, I think you guys, you're looking pretty comfortable. Except for Ryan, looks like he needs to relax a little bit.
I think Ryan's too relaxed. I think that's the problem. He's like,
Mo relaxation. What's the craziest rumor you've heard about yourselves as a band to date? That's actually one from The Planet, from MTV2Europe.com. That's from Young Crazed, who's a big fan.
The craziest thing we what?
The craziest rumor you've heard so far.
Oh wait, I read one the other day. It was actually in a magazine. It was like.
Can you recall it?
Oh wait, well it said it was
we love uncomfortable silences on the show. The longer the better.
You know, every time there's an uncomfortable silence, an angel dies.
oh God.
Don't tell me that, man. We've had so many. I mean, we must be responsible for a massacre in heaven at the moment. Seriously.
Yeah, well.
Go on with the rumor. Can you remember it?
It wasn't a rumor. It was just really lame misinformation. But it basically just said that we were all like. It said in the review that Brody kicked everybody out before this record, and that we were all new.
Oh yeah, that was
I think I read that, which is why I thought it was the new band. No, I'm joking. That's, you know, misinformation, you got to love it. I think more people should make more of misinformation, you know. There should be shows devoted to misinformation in interviews, I think, rather than factual stuff. But at the moment, I'm pretty much tied to the facts.
Yeah, it's called CNN.
You missed a classic from Ryan. I don't know if you guys picked that up, but he doesn't say much, but when he does, I'm telling you, that was crazy.
That's amazing.
The US media. Okay, moving on from the message from The Planet. MTV2Europe.com. Catharsis wants to know, when did you learn to play guitar, Brody? What age did you actually teach yourself to play guitar?
I didn't necessarily teach myself. My uncle gave me my first guitar. It was like made out of balsa wood. You just touch it,
Was
and
it
the
that
whole
one
thing
right
would break.
there?
Yeah, it was this. This was my first guitar.
Right.
When I was 13, 14.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you take to it instantly? Was it something you loved, or was it?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, right. Who are your earliest musical influences? Let's go down the line, a couple each. Start with you.
Sonic Youth.
Yeah, good call. Well, actually, speaking of which, we can get a little bit of that going
We
on.
could do
now.
that.
We can actually do
It's
that.
their new record right here.
Oh, sorry, buddy. You all right there? Just the drummer. Look, the Glenn Branca years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who else?
Even older.
When are we talking about?
Influences? Whenever. Just, you know, learning to play instruments and bands that really
Oh,
mean
learning
something
to
you.
play?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Sonic Youth, Archers of Love.
Yeah.
All of that. Like, we were all like 12 and 91.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Alternative was hip.
yeah.
Alternative was the new alternative at that point.
Yeah.
Right on. It's kind of come full circle again. Otherwise, you know, we wouldn't have a show and you guys wouldn't be here playing the Astoria. Thank God for that.
Yeah. Every 10 years it seems to be.
Yeah, it's always a cycle, for sure.
Yeah, and that's why, you know, you were able to sign to Sire Records, which is a major, and I'm sure lots of people asked you about this, but a lot of, you know, bands that start with indie backgrounds and release records in certain periods of their career decide to go and sign to a major label. Some people think it's a bad move. Personally, I don't give a, you know, whatever gets your records in people's homes. But what were the most important things before you guys, as a band, decided to make that move? What was most important about signing to Sire that you need to get out of that contract?
Well, I mean, like, let's be honest. You know you're signing to a major. But Sire seemed like an obvious and good choice to us because of the lineage of the label. You know, Seymour Stein had such a great ear back in the day. And, you know, the Ramones.
He's a records man, right? He's up there with
Joy
Mel
Division.
Austin and...
Yeah,
like,
he really gives about the music. That's what it really is all about. And still, even, we had dinner with him at this, like, Italian mafioso, like, restaurant in...
I ain't gonna lie to you, you guys could be really huge. You go with me, you go all the way, eh? Hey, listen, hey, you're big time, Brody. You don't even need these punks with you. Why don't you do a solo career?
Yeah, right. No, but he's like, you know, he's like older, much older.
Yeah.
But he's still really lucid and he's great, you know.
Did you have to feed him, or was he okay?
No, but someone else did. That's terrible.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
someone's gonna have to feed you someday.
Yeah, then you'll be laughing.
No, I hope somebody's laughing at me, man. I won't know the difference.
No, Seymour is awesome. He's a really great man.
Right on.
We're hanging out with the Distillers today on the Gonzo. And if you're worried about this interview being particularly random, that's because it's today we dedicate the entire show to monkey business. Oh!
I'm gonna my hand to throw it at you.
So when did you guys realize that you were evolving from primates to human beings?
A couple centuries ago.
Yeah.
Couple centuries ago.
I started walking upright one day.
So you were the first one who started walking upright?
No, I was the last one actually. I'm still kind of on my way there.
Right, okay. You know, a lot has happened to monkeys in sort of the last maybe sort of 200 or 300 years, and human beings aren't showing you guys a lot of respect. I mean, how do you feel about that? I mean, how does your species feel about the way that we're treating you?
We're
Yeah, we're mad.
God damn yous all the hell! 38.
There was a pretty bad movie that was made, or a remake that was made recently after a classic, starring Mark Wahlberg of Planet of the Apes. Did you guys get a chance to see that?
That movie sucked.
You remember the part when they got the code to the air hatch and they sucked all the air out?
Yeah.
And then the maid turned blew apart and then landed on the beach.
Yeah. I remember that part.
He was the baseball, bro.
We drove past it the other day, is what he's trying to say.
All right.
Yeah, we did.
All right, cool. Were any of your relatives or friends cast in that movie in Planet of the Apes?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, my entire family.
My entire family also.
Oh, right. Okay. So Monkeys with Instruments. It's the first time I think we've ever interviewed a band just made up entirely of monkeys.
You interviewed the Banana Splits.
That's true. There was but they were fake.
There wasn't just there was like a monkey and an elephant.
And there was like, it was pretty sort of random.
Do you know the first monkey in space was named Ham? It's true. Maybe that's not true. Did someone correct me?
You just make that up and just say serious?
His name was Ham. No, it's so cute. Imagine that.
Really?
Off you go, Ham. And then it just like it explodes and he's really Ham.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's safe to say this is without doubt one of the weirdest experiences of my life. We're going to go and watch the Distillers right now, who were on the show before, but have somehow disappeared. And we're going to watch the video for Drain the Blood. They suck, the Distillers, by the way. We can't stand